All right, y'all, we got to talk about this because it's actually crazy how the internet twists things just to create outrage. So, MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber on the planet, a guy known for literally giving away millions of dollars and changing lives, just had to respond to a wild accusation on X, formerly Twitter. And honestly, he had every right to. The gaming news site Kotaku put out a headline claiming that MrBeast said, "Life is so much easier when you're broke." Now, obviously, that sounds insane, right? Why would a guy who has spent years helping people struggling financially ever say something like that? Well, that's because he didn't. If you actually look at what he said, it's clear his words were completely taken out of context. He was talking about how, back when he was broke and just grinding on YouTube, life was simpler, not easier. No high-stakes business decisions, no massive company to run, no millions of people watching his every move. Just a guy making videos with his friends. But of course, the internet loves to twist things, and before you know it, people were up in arms thinking he was saying poverty is a blessing. This all started when an ex-user shared a misleading screenshot of MrBeast's comment, which quickly went viral. Then, Kotaku ran with it, publishing an article that made it sound like he was glorifying financial struggle. And from there, the internet did what it does best: rage first, fact check later. Tons of people, many of whom didn't even bother to read the full conversation, started dragging MrBeast. Some called him out of touch, while others accused him of being a rich guy romanticizing being poor. But the irony? The man has literally dedicated his career to helping people in need. MrBeast wasn't having it. He quickly responded on X, calling out Kotaku directly and setting the record straight. A news site lied and said I said, "Life is so much easier when you're broke," which I didn't say. Now I'm waking up to millions of people believing the lie and hating me. Being famous is so much fun. But he didn't stop there. He followed up with a second post, sharing a clip that actually showed what he said, proving that the entire controversy was based on a twisted version of his words. Here's what I actually said. Such a shame that only a small percent of the people that saw the slanderous article will see this. Sigh.
It's really killing me, to be honest. It was like so much easier when you're, bro, if you don't travel constantly, life is so easy when you just wake up in your own bed and waking up in your own bed and working 15 hours in, your office or whatever. So easy compared.
And honestly, good on him for speaking up, because this is exactly how misinformation spreads. One out of context quote, one bad faith headline, and suddenly an entire narrative is built on something that never even happened. This whole situation isn't just about MrBeast. It's part of a much larger problem with social media today. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok thrive on speed and engagement over accuracy, and that creates a perfect storm for misinformation. People don't take the time to fact check anymore. They see a viral post, get outraged, and hit retweet or share in seconds. That knee-jerk reaction spreads misinformation faster than the truth ever can. And once the damage is done, most people never go back to see the correction. That's exactly what MrBeast pointed out. Only a small percentage of people who saw the false claim will ever see the actual context. Once a misleading headline takes off, it becomes the story, whether it's true or not. That's why we constantly see public figures and creators getting dragged for things they never actually said. And let's be real, media outlets know this. Sensationalized headlines and controversy drive clicks. And in an industry where ad revenue depends on engagement, truth often takes a back seat to traffic. It's easier and more profitable to create outrage than to tell the full story. This also shows how internet culture loves tearing down successful people. The second someone reaches a certain level of fame, people start waiting for them to mess up, and if they don't, well, the internet will just twist their words until it looks like they did. We've seen it happen over and over again, and it's exactly why so many creators feel like they can never win. At the end of the day, MrBeast has never been the bad guy, but that won't stop the internet from trying to turn him into one. Was this just bad journalism, or is the internet just looking for something to be mad about again? Let me know in the comments. And make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on to never miss a video.